You ever notice that conservatives always call out other conservatives for not being conservative enough or being too conservative? And there's that thing about rhinos, Republicans in name only. You never hear about Dinos, right? Democrat in name only? That's just weird. I don't know. I guess liberals don't run around going, he's not liberal enough. Guess what? I do. But I don't call myself a liberal. I am a PJ. And that's what I'm here to talk about today, because I listen to a lot of political news because NPR covers a lot of politics, and I listen to NPR in the car and when I'm getting ready, and that's how I know what's happening in the world, but I don't know what's happening in my own city. Anyway, but everybody's always talking about who's a true this and who's a true that, and this person would rather do the bidding of that person than toe their conservative or liberal values. That person's not a real liberal. Who the hell cares? You know what I never hear being discussed? I never hear being discussed, hey, is that representative truly representing the interests of his or her constituents? That is all that matters. If you are an elected official in our government, that is the only thing that matters. Do you represent the best interests of your constituents? That's all. Now, I understand that the constituent bases are made up of people who also self-identify themselves as conservative or liberal or socialist or whatever. I don't really get that either. I kind of just have a collection of beliefs of my own, and I might vote based on my beliefs, but the fact is, I don't craft my beliefs around the prescribed beliefs that are given to me by some mysterious organization that's saying, hey, we are the libertarians and this is what we say that you need to believe and you need to vote when you go to the polls. Not that libertarians do that. I guess that's the worst example, right? I just pulled it out. I was trying not to say Republican or Democrat, but I say libertarian, which I live in Las Vegas, so libertarian's a real thing here. Yeah. Anyway, let's not get into that. But it bothers me so much. It bothers me enough that I can barely even speak clearly, which is not really abnormal because I never really can clearly speak, which is why I write, because I can sit down and write and edit. But I can't really do that when I'm public speaking or unedited speaking, which is what I'm doing now on this video blog. And I'm getting off track. Guys, give it up with the black and white, conservative, liberal, Republican, Democrat, whatever thing. The us against them. It's not just politics either. It's just like all this nonsense with downtown Las Vegas. It's like either you're with the downtown project or you're against it. There's no middle ground. There's no, well, I don't really give a crap about it. It doesn't hurt me or benefit me one way or the other. It's like you either are for something or you're against something, and that's it. Well, can't I just exist? Can't I just, do what I do, and, that's cool, and I'm not hurting anyone by doing what I do, and why would you care who I think about and don't think about? I had a friend of mine telling me today, he was like, I've been getting treated a certain way because of my affiliation with a certain thing. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. How does that affect other people's lives? It's just like same-sex marriage. How does a man and a man or a woman and a woman being married affect your marriage? It doesn't. And I actually heard someone say that on the radio today. They were trying to justify a state's a same-sex marriage ban, and they were saying, well, if you overturn this, then that's going to hurt the million people that voted for it. How does it hurt them? I don't understand. Just live and let live. Again, unless something actually does hurt you. I like laws that protect me from being murdered, because being murdered hurts me. Not only hurts me for a short period of time, because I'm dead if I'm murdered, but you get the point. Okay, I don't want someone drunk driving and running into my car, because guess what? I've had that happen to me, and it sucked. And thankfully, I came out unscathed, but my car, not so much. Although I do have this car because of that. So there's that. But you get my point. No, I've just gone on completely bonkers over multiple topics that aren't necessarily entirely related. But whatever. I've had a lot of caffeine today. I started the day off with full calf coffee and beignets. I went to a new New Orleans joint called God, I can't remember what it's called because I'm so hopped up on caffeine and sugar. It's ludicrous. Wow. I'll post a link to it somewhere on this video blog. Wow. Streetcar Po' Boys. It's called Streetcar Po' Boys, and it's in the Gateway District around the corner from my office. On the corner of Western and Oakey, maybe. Oh my God, we're at 5.5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go. Now that I've totally thrown out a plug for a new business that had nothing to do with my political rant, feel free to talk shit about me in the comments. I know you will. I love you. Bye.